Daydreaming again, were you? Just like your mother. Mind always...
Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I'm Adam. Today you can see I'm going to be playing Fable, Fable Anniversary, or it's very similar to the Lost Chapters and it's just remastered. But this is going to be the first video on my channel. Really enjoyed playing these games when I was younger. Well, I played, and recently I've been playing them loads through the lockdown and that. But I'm probably going to try and work my way through all the series of games. So we'll just probably just jump straight into this, because I've got quite a lot to do in the first episode usually.
Stay out of trouble.
Famous last words, stay out of trouble. It's the worst thing to say to a kid, because they were straight into trouble. Yep, thought it was this one, the one with the horrendously scary voice.
And I can't remember where. Her stuffing needs changing today, and I can't find her. She's a lovely little fur.
Yeah, this doesn't help. All bears are the same. How do you expect me to find her if you can't tell me where she is? Well, fine, I'll come across her for you, don't worry. I'll get there.
Hello, lad.
This man's got a magnificent moustache. Look at that. That must take some, in this day and age, that must take some flipping care. I don't know what he uses, like glue.
Some little girl I saw said you have a sister, and it's her
Wait, why do you know about my sister? I know a little girl told you, but why are you talking to another little girl? You don't look like... Your moustache is good, but like it doesn't make you look the most innocent of men. Like, I wouldn't trust a man like that talking to my little girl, or talking to my sister. I don't have money, I have to come back to you.
Remember,
a man selling kids chocolates is not dodgy at all.
Where's that filthy layabout husband of mine? With some woman I don't dare. I run his house, bring up his children. Oh, if you find him, let me know, won't you?
Why are you bringing a child into your marital problems? No, it's not... Flipping, it's weird. The child didn't need to know about this at his age, let alone like trying to get him to solve your marriage.
Off to play with your friends.
If you're sure he's off with another woman, I'm pretty sure you could go find him.
Come here, my little pumpkin.
Ah yes, the ultimate cheating. Sitting, not even sitting, standing behind either her house or just someone around her house, just cuddling every like what 5 seconds, if that, and just calling each other names. Right, let's see what we can do.
Run along. We're busy.
I want to talk to you. I want to talk to old Goldilocks over here.
What? I was just, I've never even met this woman. Who is she?
Look, Sonny.
Sounds like a reasonable excuse to me.
But the man should be in tight. Tell you what, if you keep this little secret, I'll give you a gold piece.
Game's a game, and I'll take gold piece. Yeah, game's a game. I still got to be into your wife anyway.
Look after yourself.
Game's a game. I gotta get cash somehow. I got a birthday present to pay for. I'm gonna go dob you in anyway, so it's fine. I'm gonna go tell your wife that you've been cheating on her.
Where's that filthy layabout?
He's kissing some woman behind the house. I'm surprised you didn't hear him or see him as you walk past it, because it's very, very obvious.
You have? Right. I'm gonna turn him into Balverine food. Thank you, young.
Right, so see, at least your hospital gave me. I know I got good for doing that, but at least I got gold piece.
About that boy.
Right, got you, you little ruffian. I've heard reports that you've been doing bad deeds.
I didn't even do anything wrong.
Accessory to
I literally told his wife. I literally took his money and told his wife. I think I did.
If you were older, you'd be apprehended.
Apprehend me now. Just put me in prison. Save you a lot of trouble in the future. But how did you even know? How did you even know? Like, no one knew where he was. How could you? No one's even behind the house. How could you tell that I saw him and didn't tell? I told his wife. I took his money and told his wife. That's two things that have actually got him in trouble. We literally robbed him and then told his wife to get him in trouble.
You need to decide.
I behaved well. I took the money and then told his wife. I should have redeemed me. So give me all my good points back. I should be free. You're asking me to do the best thing I can do. Or literally just stand around. I'm good at that. I'm a little sick at standing around. Look at this. I'll make the most if I can beat up kids. As the game goes on, you can't hit kids because I think it stops you. So I'm going to hit as many kids as I can while I've got time. Where is he? We'll give him one for good measure. One for the road.
You could have smashed those.
Sissy. Oh, fine. Dickhead. I'll leave him alone.
What do you want? He was irritating me, playing with my sister and her stupid teddy bear. No, he won't give it to me.
I feel like I've got the energy to take you on. You're flipping massive, but if you look at the size of my hands... Oh, it wasn't the way. Look at the size of my hands. They're literally like, what? Size of his head, maybe? They're literally like bludgeons. I'll just beat the shit out of him. Look. Bang. 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 At least... Mate, I've never seen such wham hands on a kid. He's got like sort of fat hands, but my hands are thick. Like, I know he's got gloves in them, but even in the gloves they've got so much girth.
Good. Thank you.
That's alright.
Here, I'll let you
I also wanted to punch you, but I've punched you before in other games, and it makes me really incredibly sad how you act. You get very, very sad, so I couldn't quite bring myself to do it. That one.
You realise the trouble you'd be in if you weren't such a little un? Now go and...
The laws in this town are flipping weird, man. Like, just because I'm a kid, they can't do anything to me. So literally, I could literally burn this town to the ground and like, oh, don't worry, you're just a child, you don't know any better.
Bandits!
It's like he knows he's gonna get hit. It's just the comedy run, with arms windmilling, the big flipping strides.
You've got to hide.
I've got to hide. Okay, let me find somewhere to hide. Let me think. You could hide behind the tree of the scarecrow. No, we're gonna hide behind this little fence that you can see, probably like face, knees, and feet through. And he could probably see you now if you really looks hard enough. Man, that guy's chiseled as anything. Look at his abs. Mate, I could wash my dishes on them. Jeez. I'm going to be capable of it. I'm going to be an absolute mess with him. He could just put me and the world out of my misery. And this guy doesn't pack any punches. Just telling a kid that they are all dead. Right, I'm not sure. I wouldn't take the hand. This is questionable. Like, I understand he's in a dangerous place, but would you take the hand of a man like that? I'm not body shaming or anything, but look at the state of that. You've got the world's worst receding hairline. And he just asks you to come along and take your hand. You just literally see them use magic on someone. So I wouldn't say he's particularly trustworthy. Savage.
It's time to wake up. You must be my roommate. Shorter than I expected.
You're just big. Half your height's your forehead. Look at the state you.
I've been here for a moment.
You're like literally the longest fucking face I've ever seen.
But that's alright. You know you talk in your sleep. Sounded like a bad nightmare.
No, I was surprised. I just see my whole family murdered in front of me, and my dad literally on the floor dead. My whole town had actually gone, and my way of living had changed, and I've had a nightmare.
The master is waiting for us in the map room. You don't want to be late on your first day. Follow me.
I'll be late. I've done worse things. I punched a child in the head. See, like, how my fists will do anything? I said this before, look at the size of these things, mate. They do more damage than literally any blunt object. They are literally the blunt object. So you give me I'm gonna equip it, but like, I'm pretty sure, I know like, it's more focus, but I'm pretty sure the size of these fists I do some fat damage. Kid who was sassing me.
Sounds like there might be something loose in the woods. This is a good opportunity to test your spirit. I'll wait for you at the Guildwood's entrance. While you deal with the problem.
Like, I understand, like, we've got hero ability, but to me, this doesn't seem the safest, because then it's just like, oh, that's the guild alarm, there must be something loose in the woods, but they don't know what's loose in the woods. Like, for all I know, it could be a Balverine. You know, I'm a child, I'm not equipped to take on a Balverine, but they go test your spirit, but it also might kill me. But see, they're lucky, they got lucky this time. I feel like it was just dumb luck that it isn't. Where did I get that piece of paper from? Yeah, the lucky it's just flying beetles and not like a Balverine or like bandits, because I even know, like, this stick will literally not be good for fighting anything else. I might be able to bludgeon a Balverine to death with it, but I'm pretty sure bandits would definitely savage me. Yeah, I have had a nice crop top there. That's one thing. That's the only thing I probably miss about childhood.
The memory of the
is that lovely crop top I'm wearing. I'm sure it's a male crop top, but still, I think it's the only thing I miss, because it really shows off my figure, my midriff.
Agile with every passing.
Jeez, what was that? Anyone see that? I know it's cutscene, but that was like,
with study.
Mate, his face is so disfigured in the cutscenes. Jesus Christ, like nothing like that. Like, I thought the graphics are bad. Like when I came back and played it, like, I know for the time they're probably right, but like came back, I thought the graphics are bad, and I played this like the other week. But like, they're making it even worse in the cutscene. I don't think that's possible.
You can put that old stick away.
Yeah, I wasn't actually paying attention, so I don't know how long this was, but I've grown a lot in like maybe in like the space of whatever this is. It might be a few years. I think it is, but for me it just seems like a day. Oh yeah, you're literally just punching out this one for me. I don't get how she's the best hero they've got. Surely like there's better heroes, because
what I'm about to teach you.
Every time I come across her, she hasn't done anything amazing. Like surely, I know like I've got a lot of potential, but surely like, if she's been here training, she should be better than me on skill alone if she's that good. Like, she's learned a lot. I shouldn't be able to come in with no potential and just harass her for the whole thing.
Not all blows can be blocked, but you should be able to handle anything Whisper can throw at you.
The back. I'm the best at, like, I've not even been training, I can just block behind the back.
Now let's see if you can
combine he walks
and defense.
ridiculously. I know he's got a lot of armor, he's hench.
Ah, hello, Thunder. Come to
Yeah, that hairline and fucking forehead runs in the family. He's got the old KSI headband to make sure that it doesn't show his bad hairline, but what he doesn't realise is his hairline actually starts at the back of his head, where his ponytail starts, so it's not really working.
I could have beaten him if you hadn't stopped
You
us.
could not, you didn't, I don't think you not landed a hit, and I don't know if that actually landed, I wasn't paying attention.
the two of you tearing each other apart in training.
I think that's what it should be. I think if we're really the strongest, it should be survival of the fittest. If we mangle each other, we mangle each other. If we, and then the winner stays on, that's how you're going to get the best heroes.
Excellent. Fight
like a little tournament.
And you'll do well. Before you graduate, there is one final test you must complete. Enter the guild woods and go to the log at the top.
Oh, I was going to wait for me in the forest this time.
Revealed to you there. Good luck.
I probably know what's in the forest, but also, if they did the final test, but it's definitely not going to be beetles. Oh, it's a middle-aged man. The biggest test of them all.
Well, this is the day, lad. I remember the first night you came to us. And look at you now.
I feel like he has been grooming me. Like, I know he's in training, but I feel like he's also been grooming me. There's way too much, like,
the graduation ceremony will take place in the chamber.
horniness in that guy's voice then, like, saying, look at you now, to not think he's attracted to me.
Wasps are attacking the picnic area. Follow me.
Wasps, like, I know, like, surely, I know I'm a hero, and, like, I'm, like, multi-tasking and all that, doing everything for everyone. But surely, like, that's a job for, like, an exterminator. They must have had some sort of exterminators in these days that aren't heroes. You must have someone who's dealt with, like, wasps. Even if, I know, like, I played this game, I know it's a fucking fat wasp, yeah. But surely there's more, like, important things a hero should be doing than dealing with pest control. See? Look how useful this is. That was easy. See, like, I just feel like a bit of bug spray would be even quicker than that, though. Like, I know I'm a hero, as I said again, but apparently I'm also pest control. Is it like when you're an apprentice and you have... That's what I imagine this of. Now, I'm not an apprentice technically anymore, because I still have part of the thing. But is it like when you're an apprentice and you start by, like, your first job is like washing the dishes and stuff, you just got to do all the meaningless tasks while the, like, veterans do the hard tasks until you earn your way up. But I still feel like, as I said, there must have been an LB in pest control. And if not, I'd rather probably do that than be a hero, because it seems like a lot of money to be made in pest control, as there is not any at all. Hopefully, I've got some money from that. So there's only one thing to do when you get money on this game. It's the first thing you do as well when you have money on this game.
You've come to
Hello, shopping! What are you laughing at? Look at these abs on these wrists and those boots look like I'm wearing Doc Martens. I'm very much in fashion.
Been enjoying all the attention, have you? Yes, I heard about your encounter with the Wasp Queen. Most of Bowerstone is talking about it.
No, anything else?
You shouldn't let that kind of thing go to your head.
Sorry about you. You know, like, you could have never mentioned anything else about me? What's going on?
You see, there are
My incredible fashion sense? My washable abs?
giant
Maybe?
insect to shame. Tell me, how much do you remember of the night I took you to the...
Come on, I put a big effort into this outfit. This outfit was mainly for you. You're not even mentioning it. Now you're just trying to give me PTSD about my terrible childhood.
Bandits had killed your whole family.
See,
and that you were going to be next.
He's horrible.
But it seems there may have been another survivor.
See, like, you could have just said that. You didn't have to go like, your family was doing that night, your family are absolutely brutally murdered right in front of you. You had your dad's dead body. Do you remember that night? How did you feel about it? Do you remember it?
Make
Your
sure
sister
you
might be
replace
alive.
that basic equipment while you're...
That's what I mean, like, you know, I don't get him. He never seems good for... I know he ends up not being very good still. But throughout the game, there's so many signs to prove that he's not good. Yeah, guys, I'm probably getting the episode. Really enjoyed playing this for the first time in a little while, so I'll probably carry on playing this. Probably try and upload probably about 2 to 3 times a week, depending on what's going on. 3 times a week. Yeah, if you like to go subscribe, drop a like, and I'll be back in a couple of days. We'll see you later.